Vectorworks now offers the ability to show the effects of an unlimited number of lights available to illuminate a scene, 3 new selections when using the shaded rendering option, as well as several other features that can dramatically add to your Vectorworks renderings. Let's have a look. Since shaded rendering now lets you view an unlimited number of lights, there's a new option in Document Preferences that will limit the number of lights to 8. This will preserve the look of older files. However, for new files, this limitation will be off by default, letting you see the effects of as many lights as are in your project. In the Enhance Shaded Options dialog, you'll find 3 new selections: Environment Lighting, Environment Reflections, and Object Reflections. Depending on the materials you've chosen in your project, these options can significantly increase the realism of a given view. Environment lighting uses a background as the ambient light source, making the model appear more embedded in its surroundings. The brightness slider in the Lighting Options dialog can be used to control the degree of the effect. Environment reflections will add to the realism of objects with textures like metal or plastic, as the surrounding environment will be reflected by these textures. This effect will work in both orthographic and perspective views, as you'd expect. And the third option, Object Reflections, does just that. Lets objects be reflected on each other. Pretty cool. And yes, there's more. Lit fog can also now be rendered in shaded mode. To use it, select a Renderworks background with lit fog enabled. Then choose the lighting type called Spotlight. This will make the cone of light immediately visible, improving the realism and making selected views more interesting. In addition, you'll now be able to project a texture onto a surface, similar to the effect created by a gobo object. It's as simple as selecting a light and then choosing a texture. And lastly, for those who use IES-enabled lights, these are also now supported in shaded rendering mode for 2023. So in summary, the improvements to the shaded rendering mode mean that you'll have the ability to add more realism to your projects, resulting in more informed design decisions, as well as providing direct feedback on how lights and materials interact.